Alright, hello, welcome back. Today we are taking a look at Quake 2 Back to Basics jam. I believe the idea of this jam was to create maps that are kind of done in a style of kind of the first few levels, or I guess the style of just Quake 2. Quake 2 remaster textures only, no custom texture skybox, no dynamic lights. Your design should be inspired by Quake 2 basic levels. So yeah, just basically kind of a vanilla jam. Just like vanilla Quake 2 aesthetics. So, you know, lots of factories and machines and prisons and all that. Yeah, this... One thing I wanted to touch on before I start here, this is a pain in the ass to install and find. I don't know what's wrong with the Quake 2 people. They put a lot of work into making these maps, and they just like shove them on ModDB into like the add-on section. That's just like kind of tucked away where no one can like really find it. I don't understand why they don't either A, create their own website, or B, like have their own like Quake 2 section on Slipseer. Slipgate Sightseer, which is like the Quake 1 mapping website. I feel like just having those two, you know, I understand like we're not wanting to maybe mix and match, because, you know, Quake 1 and Quake 2 are very different things. But even if there was just like, you know, a sister website to Slipseer that supported Quake 2, I think that would be tremendous. It'd also be nice for like individual maps, right? Like I don't even know where you would find Quake 2 individual level releases, or even if there are any. I know there's a couple jams that have been released now, but I think this is an issue I brought up last time I looked at a Quake 2 thing, and they haven't really changed much since then. The other thing is installing these things are a absolute pain in the ass. In Quake, it's very easy. You just kind of toss the folder in your Quake directory, and then type, you know, game, you know, whatever. So if it's like, you know, bonk jam, it's like game bonk jam, and then just hit new game, and you're good to go. Or if it's a individual map, you just type the, you know, map space map name. This is like an Einstein project of like you have to put it in like some specific, you know, save location, like night dive save location. And then it's supposed to appear in the main menu, but it doesn't for me for some reason, so I had to kind of load it via console commands, because it's supposed to appear. You go to single player, you go to new game, and it's supposed to appear in here, but it just doesn't. So I don't know what's going on with that. But maybe that's not their fault. That might just be like a night dive remaster thing. I kind of wish like Quake 2 didn't, or the Quake 2 mapping community didn't focus so much on the remaster. Kind of like how the Quake 1 mapping community is more about like, you know, Quake Spasm and Ironwell and DK Quake, you know, using the source ports, and then like, you know, Quake, the Hex Quake is what most people call it. It's kind of like a side thing. It's just like, yeah, I don't know, I guess if your map supports it, that's cool. But it's mainly focused on kind of the proper source ports. I wish the Quake 2 people would kind of move over to that format as well, but yeah, I don't really know what they're all about. So, anyways, let's use this long console command to load this up and get going here. This is a pretty long jam. I don't know if I'll be able to finish. I don't know why Bomb Bomb Battlefield music is playing. I don't know if that's intentional, or if like my install is just like all kinds of screwed up. It's very possible my install is all kinds of screwed up. That's a cool little intro cutscene though. I actually kind of like the basic Quake 2 aesthetic quite a bit. This is the start map. We'll kind of run around here for a few minutes. Kind of just inspired by first couple levels of Quake 2, of course. These are all the maps. I don't know who made the start map. I didn't see that in the README. But I mean, it's not. They didn't really seem to. So they just kind of like dirtied it up a little bit. Added some of these like bodies, and then added the level selects. They didn't really change a whole lot here, it seems. Anyways, I guess let's just get started. There's like there's 16 maps, and then there's like one bonus level and one boss level. So we got a lot of Quake 2 here to get through. Where does this take you? Oh, it takes you to a different part of the hub. It's a basement. Let's go into the basement. It's in the spooky basement. Oh, it's by Shadesmaster. Always good to see maps from Shadesmaster. Shadesmaster is the creator of Slayer's Testament, of course, which is a Quake 1 total conversion. Very cool if you've never played it. I think I've streamed it. I've done a couple of streams on that. A lot of fun. He's a busy guy. He seems to always participate in these Quake jams. I think he's working on his own Quake mod, Sacrilege, right now as well. The Red Key. I love the Quake 2 music. Probably a somewhat hot take, but I think Quake 2 has like Quake 1 soundtrack is fine enough for what it's supposed to be. Just a very atmospheric track. Bunch of atmospheric tracks, but it's not music that you would listen to outside of the game, whereas like a lot of the Quake 2 music I probably would listen to outside of Quake 2. In fact, I have before listened to it outside of Quake 2. Actually, I don't think let's go ahead and use that, because we're kind of getting beat up here. These are kind of dark. I don't know if it's a setting on my end that I need to change, or it's just how the map is. Silencer. I don't know what the point of the silencer is. Q2 is kind of a goofy game. It's got a lot of goofy stuff. There we go. This is the like a lightning gun. That's what it reminds me of, anyways. Just like a hit scan beam, no spread. Really getting beat up. Oh, it's one of those guys. Let's, I don't actually know the enemy names for the Q2 enemies. I don't think I have the plasma beam here bound, so we'll just kind of have to. These guys just hit like trucks. They just do so much. That was kind of brutal. I think we're, I don't know what skill we're on. Skill? Skill is 2. I don't know what the skill 2 hard in Quake 2. That's probably why I should turn it down to skill 1. I generally play these map jams on normal, just because it's like you're never quite sure how people balance their maps. I don't want to be like stuck on a map for like 2 hours. You know, because like the author's like, well, you gotta hit all your shots. There's barely enough ammo, you know. hold on, let me go look up what the skills in Quake 2 are. I'm pretty sure, Quake 2 skill command. Skill 1, okay, so yeah, we gotta turn the skill down. Change for the next map, okay, well I guess we're stuck with hard for this map. I'm kind of boned, though. I don't have a lot of health. I'm able to just... I don't really have any hard-hitting weapons either at this point. One thing about Q2 that's kind of annoying is there's a lot of hit scan enemies, like these guys with their railguns, and they do that. Very cool. Alright, let's load back into the... Here, let's check skill. Let's turn that down to 1. So that should change when we select one of these maps here. Let's go back to the Shades Master map. We'll try this again. Make sure the skill is correct this time. Unless I have to, like, reload the jam to change my skill. I hope not. That'd be pretty bad. Skill is 2. Okay, so we have to reload the entire jam to change the map skill then. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's just full of, Quake 2, you gotta love it, right? You love Quake. You gotta love Quake 2. Okay, let's check it. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. I wonder if I appreciate whoever made these loading screens. I think somebody in the Quake 2 community does that, because all the other jams I play, all the maps have a nice little loading screen like that. Yeah, Q2's combat's kind of weird because there are just so many hit scan enemies that it's just like you can get blasted pretty hard. It's definitely not like Quake, where if you kind of know what you're doing in Quake, you can dodge around. You know, even if there's like multiple ogres and death knights and stuff, it's such a fast game and there's so many projectiles in play. Whereas like with hit scan, there's not a lot you can do against hit scan except for getting out of the line of sight. Oh my god, I can't. Come on. Oh, Jesus. I don't really know what the point of the silencer power-up is. Here. The armor shards. Bring these guys down here first. It is pretty cool that enemies, their like bodies deteriorate as you as they take damage as you shoot them. Like it swaps the texture out for them. I always thought that was a pretty cool feature of Quake 2. This plasma beam is no lightning gun, that's for sure. Good. Where do you get that stuff? Probably a secret in here, right? Maybe. Oh no, you just jump over. Okay. Where's the big fella at? Oh, there he is. Wow, that fucked me up. Here we go. Hit the adrenaline. If there's much of a reason to fight this room, I might really just run through again, yeah. Already got all the goodies in there. Just keep moving. I feel like I don't really have any powerful weapons at this point for some of these encounters. Like, I guess they intend for me to use this plasma beam. Give me a lot of ammo for it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I need. The super shotgun in Quake 2 feels pretty good. Get rid of you. I think we're good. Just got this guy to take care of. Laser them down. There we go. Well, they're loading us up on ammo, armor, weapons. Go ahead and quick save. It's a cool room. Again, I think this map is just like a little too dark, it feels. Feels like... Was this the way? Oh, over here maybe? This way. Did we get the red key? That's what I grabbed. Defender Sphere. I don't know what that does. It's down here. Nice, we were earlier. I like how this map kind of loops back around on itself. Oh no, we didn't grab the red key. Guy down as well. Let's go back to that red key door. I wish there was more fights in the central hub. Feels like there's a lot of like connective paths to this room, but there's not a whole lot going on here. I guess that's maybe for the best because there is like a death pit down there, so it'd be kind of annoying if you fell in. Take a lot of rails. Hopefully we got a lot of slugs. go. Gotta conserve ammo, get those collaterals. This guy just eats damage, Jesus. There we go. Oh, there was some goodies down here I could have used. Dual fire damage. Quake 2 has a lot of like goofy power-ups and just like weird things. I guess that was the end of the level. That was okay. That was fun. A little dark in some areas. Some cool fights. I do wish that maybe there was less enemies early on. It felt like the enemy count kind of ramped up pretty fast. Oh, you can't go back in there. That's unfortunate. That was, I forget the map name, but I should probably pull up the README here. Where is it? That was Stroilent Reactor by Shadesmaster. I don't know, pretty cool. I feel like the enemy count kind of ramped up a little early on before I got like any like proper damage dealing weapons. Like no grenade launcher, no super shotgun. And it was like there was just enemies coming at me left and right, and I was just kind of laying into them with the regular machine gun and not doing a whole lot to them. Anyways, let's move on. Low Rank HQ by Atomic. Oh yeah, this map's much brighter than the last one. Always fun getting the drop on enemies. Yeah, I don't know why Shade's map was so dark. I thought it was like my settings were screwed up or something. I guess that's like another complaint about that map. A little too dark. Lighting here is much better. Some nice even TV lighting. Yeah, the way enemies die in Q2 is so cool. It's like all the death animations and stuff. They just like blow their heads off and they'll stagger about. So far this is pretty fun, but this feels like very on rails. It's just like a lot of hallways almost. Make sure to get that armor. Like this room, like... Well, let me kill this guy, and then I'll explain my specific problems with this room here. So, like, this room kind of has, like, you know, it has, well, not kind of, it has two levels, but they don't really interact with each other in a very interesting way. When I came in here, there were some enemies up here, and I kind of shoot them, but, like, there's nothing interesting happening down here. It's just like a flat hallway, right? I can't get up here from down here. I think a much more interesting way to design a room like this is to, like, maybe create, like, lower this down and create, like, a staircase right here. So that these two floors can kind of more naturally interact with each other, because this is just like, it's just too high up, and then you come over here, you come up the elevator, and I mean there's a couple more enemies, but again it's the same problem but in reverse, because now it's just like you're going up on the higher hallway and you don't really interact with the ground floor at all. You know, if this was like lower, you could have done a lot of interesting things. Like one, you know, I look at this texture here and I see Monster Closet. Open that up. Have like a you know, a little like mini boss fight or something. You know, one of those guys that one of those big guys that shoot the rockets, the Tank Junior looking guys. Or not Tank Junior. I guess that would be Tank Junior, right? I don't know. lord, these guys take a lot of shotgun hits. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with this room a little bit too, where it's just like you just kind of come up here and you hit this button, and then like a couple of those guys pop out. Just kind of the actual like room layouts are like, I feel like this mapper took the whole basic idea a little too literally, where like these rooms are just very, very basic. Just maybe a little like more basic than Quake 2 levels are. It is really cool just seeing their heads pop like that. Just don't get cool stuff in that, like that in games anymore. Alright, we can't go that way. Let's quick save here for a second. Oh, not that way. Like, I think in general, when you have these like these jams that are kind of like, you know, make a map kind of in the style of the original, you know, game, I think you should not take that super literally. You should try to make a map that has kind of modern design elements, and then just kind of looks like an original map. I could do this. It's kind of cheesy. It's a cool little shortcut. I don't know if that's intended or not. Almost missed this. Wait, where'd he go? There we go. Let's head back upstairs. Actually, I kind of want to get those nades. I'm gonna need those later. There we go. That weapon switch speed in this game is so painfully slow compared to Quake 1. Alright. Let's take the other path here. Still love me some hit scan enemies. Got a decent amount of grenades. Just keep using that. Can't get up there. Kind of do this. This is something I kind of point out, and I've run into this a couple times now in this map. I see this in Quake maps a lot, like Quake 1 maps, I mean, where like the map wants you to go into a room, but there's like 15 active enemies in the room ready to just like fuck your shit up. So the best play is to just like go back to the previous room and then just spam into the next room. And it's like, that's not particularly fun gameplay. If a room can't support or like isn't large enough to have 15 active enemies as soon as the player gets in, you should probably stagger their spawns or like just create monster closets or something. It's not fun just like walking into like an active war zone. At least I don't think so. Active war zone won't be a good way to describe it. You know what I mean? Just like an active room where just like everything's out to kill you. Alright. Oh, Hyper Blaster. We gotta go back to that armor real fast. Just forgot about that. Oh, it's these guys from the Night Dive episode. Oof, that hurt. Okay, well, good thing I quick saved before that. This is a very, very tough fight. There we go. These guys, like, you need a good amount of space to kind of dodge their shit. I guess they give you the Hyper Blaster, so they just kind of expect you to use that. But, yeah, I don't know. That was okay. I think some of the rooms weren't particularly well like, some of the rooms were just very boring, I guess. I think visually it looked very nice. It's very kind of Quake 2. The lighting was a little bit flat. It was kind of the opposite of a Shadesman map, where Shademan kind of went a little too heavy in the atmospheric lighting. It was just dark. And that map was just like very flat lighting, which I guess was nice for gameplay, but you know, you need like a mix. Like I think this map right here is a good example of like good lighting. This start map here looks very nice. I'm gonna take a quick like AFK and I'll be right back and we'll keep going. Okay, we're back. That's like 2 maps down, 18 to go, or 16 to go. Coolant plants. I don't really care about the story. Oh, give me a bunch of stuff. Shoot gun grenades. Turn on the flashlight. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like a I thought this would be like slightly more atmospheric because they're like, yeah, here's a flashlight, buddy. And it's just like, no, actually, here's a bunch of enemies as soon as you leave that tunnel there. That guy. Oh, wait, armor. Here we go. Grenade launcher. This map is a very good example of solid lighting as well. I think this map is pretty well lit. Helps to have a flashlight as well, just for areas that might not be as well lit. Here's like the very scuffed Quake 2 nail gun. Just absolutely does not feel good to use at all. Some of these weapons I just don't have bound because I don't have like enough keys. I believe this weapon is from one of the mission packs for Quake 2 that I've never played. Now, what in the world is this? Disc launcher or something. Oh, there we go. It's helpful. I think the chain gun is like the strongest weapon in this game, I want to say. Just going down. Control tower. I've seen an enemy that got like stuck up there. This little disc launcher thing is pretty cool. That advanced AI that like ducks from shooting at it. I like how how these enemies kind of jump in through the rooftops here. That's pretty cool. Or like from the rooftops. Even if it is like a little buggy. Visually, it's very cool to see that. Slice all these guys up. Ooh, look at that! I didn't see that before. Dual fire damage. What a name. $11 more to go, okay. A lot of cool infighting happening here as well between the Strogg enemies and these like weird monsters. This guy's got crazy dodging ability up there. Tower lift to exit the area. Oh, that's cool. This kind of just fills with water. Is that it? That was a pretty fun map. That was actually really solid. Good lighting, some fun encounters. I liked all the kind of infighting that was happening between those weird monsters and the Strogg enemies. That was fun. I mean, that was, you know, one of the best parts of Half-Life is the fighting between like the Marines and the aliens, and just like you kind of stumbling in on that, and it creates a situation where you kind of have to choose, like, well, do you want to kill the Marines first or the aliens first? You want to kind of mix and match. Just like it gives the player a lot of agency in how they want to approach the situation. All right. And that was, let me go to the README. That was Coolant Plant by Chartuterie. I'm pronouncing that name incorrectly, but I'll have to do. Training game. Oh, this looks nice. Okay. I like this little lift thing that's happening here. This like little elevator ride. Arrival at Sector 6. I kind of got Half-Life vibes from this, just a little bit.
Computer.
There we go. Oh, there's some Quake 1 crates there. Nice little Easter egg. Oh, there's more Quake 1 crates. Your weapon from the locker. Which locker? This one. Oh, well, I already had my weapon, so... This is like a weird shooting range. I feel like these two shouldn't be here. These like two pillars. Like these are fine on each side, but like these two in the middle just kind of obstruct your view quite a bit. What did that say? Wait for further instructions. Okay. Oh, okay. We're going from like, all right, we're gonna teach you how to shoot. Now you gotta infiltrate the enemy base. Good luck. That's funny. This one seems to be going like pretty. Kind of trying to go like heavy into the story there. The design is pretty cool. I like all these areas. I assume that's like acid down there. I don't want to fall down there. Any goodies on these boxes though? There is a goodie down there. Oh, it's not acid, it's just water. It looked like acid though, it's like very green. Probably not worth it though, just a melee weapon. Unfortunate. That's like always been a pet peeve of mine, is when games like they'll make water that looks like lava or acid or something, you're not sure if it's safe to go in. I feel like you should never use like red or green for your liquid texture. Like safe liquid texture, I mean. Alright, good luck. Well, I guess I should come down here, because there's probably something down here to get. Yeah, so this is just water, but doesn't it look like toxic goop or something? Do damage to you? Which way are we coming from? This way? I mean, this map so far kind of nails the visuals of Quake 2, but it's a little boring. This door is sealed. No, I've already been here. It's over there. Some goodies. You got one? We have a machine gun. I like that ammo though. Oh. Oh, this is how you get up here. Okay. Pretty elaborate secret. Well, let's go back this way. That was cool. This door is still locked though. Water maybe? Looking down here. Okay, I can get in that side. I'm actually not sure where to go here. I'm getting some real speed off of strafe jumping in this game. So this is... I think it's this way. I don't understand why the door is sealed. There's like a button or something we gotta shoot. Said sending reinforcements that sent these guys. Does this have a compass? I think this might have actually bugged out. I might have to no-clip through this door. So I hit the button, I killed the guys. It does not want to let me through though. Or... oh no, you gotta shoot this. Okay, I see. A little elaborate for Quake 2, don't you think? Feels more like Half-Life inspired there. I'll take Thought I could maybe make that. Goodies down here. Some armor, I'll take that. Nice, got ourselves some quad damage. One cool thing about Quake 2 is that I think you can kind of easily adjust the model size and like attributes of a lot of the enemies. So it's like if you want to make like a really big, like, if you want to take like a basic enemy and turn them into like a mini boss, you could do that. I don't know if that's something you can do in boy. I could just do that. Just sit there and shoot the shit out of this guy point blank. I think we're done here. Secondary objective. There are no more secondary objectives. Okay. Surprised this map did not give me the super shotgun. Gave me the chain gun, machine gun, rocket launcher, but no super shotty. Bold move. Out of that room, Jesus. Where those guys come from? What have for weapons? Not a whole lot. I used up all my rockets, unfortunately. That's one thing I kind of dislike about Quake 2 in general. Is that the arsenal is very, like, there's no standard arsenal for Quake 2. Whereas I feel like Quake 1 has, like, a very defined arsenal. Quake 2 is just kind of, like, all over the place. Slippery, Jesus. Like Quake 2 with the expansion pack has a lot of weapons. A flashlight? Don't. Okay. Anything in this corner? Doesn't like it. Shoot the button. No, easy. That. I mean, I would destroy him if he gave me some more ammo or a better weapon. Just have a couple rockets left. Oh shit. Boss enemies up there. I got these hit scanners like 17 miles away shooting at me. Like, it's really awkward. I'm like scavenging for like bullets and stuff, but this is like the end of the map. I should just kind of have my arsenal and be good to go here. There we go. That'll help. Do I have a nade? I don't have nades bound, unfortunately. I have a grenade launcher bound, but not individual nades. I have chain guns still, I do. Oof. That wasn't very fun. I did not like the end of that map. The rest of that map was okay. I feel like it had some Half-Life inspired moments. Again, very weird weapon progression. Just like, no super shoddy, but you get a chain gun. Here's a rocket launcher, but very limited ammo for it. I would have preferred something that was just a little more traditional. You need like a good... The thing about these boomer shooters, like Quake and Quake 2 and games like it, is you need like that workhorse gun. The regular shotgun in Quake 2 is kind of flimsy. It doesn't feel really good to use, and it's not very powerful. And a lot of the other weapons, like the machine gun and chain gun, just chew through ammo too fast, so they're not very good workhorse guns, I think. Some of those areas were also just like really, really large. Anyways, that was... Let me find the map name here. That was... Training Day? Training Day by Detro Haga. Anyways, let's keep it moving. Yeah, I don't know who did these little intro sequences, but kudos to them. They look nice. Oh, shit. Nice lighting on this map. Is anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Back there later, maybe. Definitely a much slower pace in this map so far. Which I kind of like. I need to shoot that. Maybe not? The red key, okay.
Remaining fire teams engaged in primary and secondary objectives.
There we go.
Establish communications.
Down here. Turret back over there. This room has turned into a clusterfuck. Chuck some nades in. I like the room layout in this map so far. Like all the brushwork is really nice here.
Red force field deactivated.
Like our goggles. Those are super shoddy. down? Gotta press the button again? Yeah, okay. This map is kind of gearing me up pretty fast here, but not really throwing much in the way of a challenge at me, which is kind of interesting.
Reactor core exposed. Ventilation system activated.
Alright, back to the surface.
Computer updated.
Not that way. Just open up the secrets. We'll check that out. Defender Sphere. I have no idea what the Defender Sphere does. Q2 has like way too many little doodads and items.
Let me out.
Prisoner down there. Just let him be. There's no. Is there a button out here that I missed? Kind of assumed I was supposed to just go the way way back that I came, but doesn't look like it. Here? Oh yeah, okay, over here.
Computer updated.
It's a weird visual. I think this is supposed to be glass or something. It looks very strange.
Marines, we're at 5% ground force operational status.
Computer updated.
Okay. Where's my, did I quick save this? Okay, I did. A little ways back though, it's fine. I don't know if I was able to even hurt that guy. I was just like laying into him and he wasn't really, seemed to really be dying. That was just stupid. The auto weapon switch kind of fucked me there. Do I have any? No, I don't have any healing items. It's just like this isn't no fault of the mapper. I think this is just like a Q2 thing. It just feels like everything in Q2 hits you, and there's just like no dodging it. It's just like all like instant hit scan. Very goofy. Probably just too used to playing Quake 1, is what it is. It's very easy to get through like a Quake 1 level without taking much damage. Can we, no, I don't think we can open that area yet.
Reactor core.
I guess next time we get to that boss enemy or whatever, we'll use the Defender Orb. See what that does.
Computer update.
Let me out! Let me out!
Defender Sphere. Okay. I do like this little like conveyor belt ride here. It's pretty cool. The lack of music in like anytime you have a Quake 2 map that has like no soundtrack, it's always a little bit jarring. So I feel like they're gonna try and do like an atmospheric thing, but it's just like a pretty standard level. Alright, let's go ahead and quick save.
Update.
Grab the CD.
Computer update.
Oh, that's what it does. It's just like a buddy. Oh. Hey.
Computer update.
That's helpful.
Communication link established. Computer
There's a
update.
secret behind. Oh, no, you can destroy these, but there's nothing behind them. Interesting. Oh, wow, there's a lot of weapons in here. Box sticking through the wall here. I feel like it was meant to be somewhere over here. Points off for polish.
Somebody shut that place down. All units, we have a disable and destroy order on enemy central computer.
BFG. I probably could have just BFG'd that thing, but whatever. Rocket duels could be fun. Where are we supposed to go now? Evacuate. Through here? Nope. The way we came, maybe? Are we going this way yet? No. Right, bit over. Oh, not this way? Oh, this way. What do I have for weapons? Oh, Jesus! What the hell? What the fuck was that? Q2 is such a bizarre game. The map just blew up on me for no reason. Oh, okay, I have to get out of there before it blows up. I see. That map was okay. Visually it looked very nice. Some cool room layouts, like really solid brushwork. I think I think some of the encounters were a little weak. I think the pacing was a bit strange. Like it was a pretty short map, but I feel like the earlier parts didn't really it tried to have a slow ramp up, but the map wasn't it was kind of just the ramp up of that map was like hitting a wall. It was just like, okay, here's a couple enemies. Now it's like, all right, we're ramping way up. It's like, here's a whole bunch of enemies. It was just like a little lopsided, I guess. You know what I mean? It was like you went from having just kind of like a few weapons to like, here's the entire arsenal, and here's like a whole bunch of enemies coming at you. I wish you would have had like a regular soundtrack and maybe some better pacing in terms of the encounters. What map was that though? Let me see. That was base. Here, I'll find the author here with their name. That was Base Mu OCK by Zayutek. Again, pronouncing that wrong, but just have to live with it. Damn, I am the cargo. Find a new crate. That's a fun way to start the map. I like that. No, I can't go over here. Okay. Ooh, I can get that grenade though. Let's go left. Bunch of goodies in the water here. Some really nice brushwork on this one. A lot of these maps look really nice. Like just really solid brushwork. Like visually they look how I would imagine like a Q2 map to look. If like some of these maps you could just plop into Quake 2, and I wouldn't know any better. Oh, we got a quick save here. Oh, I like this. We're over like a big death pit. It's like a big bottomless pit. This is cool. Oh. I don't have air control in this game. Forgot. Platforming in Q2 is a little bit rough because you don't have that Quake 1 like air strafing. It just lets you do any and everything you want. That was a cool room though. Oh, this is also a bottomless pit. Dang. Oh yeah. Yep. That is indeed a bottomless pit. Shove this guy back into the monster closet he came out of. There we go. There seems to be some kind of like a secret down there, maybe? Looks like it. This is very cool. Oh! Oh shit. Okay, let's see. This is a cool map. This is very, very memorable. Can I go through here? No, I gotta go to the other side. It's down here. I guess this is, you can go, you can take this vent down here instead of climbing up the crates. Tank Junior over here. There we go. Yeah, all these rooms are so well designed. This is easily the best map I've played so far. This one is kind of above and beyond. Oh, is that, it's like there's some Tetris happening over there? Oh shit, oh. God damn it. Jumped right into the pit. Unfortunate. Jesus. Here. Do you have any health items? Nope. Nothing. Be more careful. Save. You just don't have any like movement options in this game to save you. But yeah, there is some Tetris happening over here. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Not exactly Tetris, but close enough. And then here's our crate. That was a great level. That was a good, a fun concept. Some really cool room designs. Some, you know, decent encounters. Really nice brushwork. And no complaints about that one. That was good. It was all around a really solid level. That was... Let's see. Just start marking off which ones I've played on this list here. That'd probably help. Let's see. Damn Freight, is that it? Oh, You're the Cargo. That was You're the Cargo by Jerry. Very solid level there. Let's see, let's mark a couple of these. Yeah, no complaints about that one. That was just a fun map. So I think that says takes us to a different area of the hub. Let's check this out. Got ourselves a shoddy right off the bat. That's nice. I like being able to sneak in through the vent here. It's pretty neat. Just machine gun this guy down, just in an awkward spot. Yep. This is a very big, very open area. Jesus. Trying to get out of that open area. Q2 does have, of course, the railgun as far as like ranged weaponry goes, but for like early game, like long range fighting, you don't really have a lot in your arsenal. kind of your machine gun and maybe your hyper or your regular blaster. I'm getting all kinds of messed up. These hit scanners up top are just. I hope there's no enemies on this platform. Oh boy. Yeah, this room is like a lot of like hit scanners and in high positions above you, just kind of shooting down at you with no nothing you can really do. A little bit of health. Okay, we can't even go this way. Get the yellow key. Some goodies up here at least. Don't have any weapons to deal with that guy. That helps. I feel very under-equipped for this area in a lot of these encounters. Like, I'm just gonna kind of get the fuck out of here. I'm just kind of wasting health fighting this guy. I'm just getting shot up from like a mile away by all these chain gunner guys. Yeah, it's like a good example of like there's no. I talk about this in like Quake 1 maps a lot, where there's just like where do I go? It's a very non-linear type of map. It's just like a big open area with like no clear answer of like where to progress to. Chipping away at me. Any health over here? Nope. Okay. Let's load our save from here. Let's maybe backtrack a little bit. So this is kind of where we first entered. We went the back way. Let's maybe check up here. See if there's any goodies. That helps a little bit. I figure there might be something up here, but I guess not. Yeah, it seems like my only ranged weapon like is just this. When you put high like enemies like up high, I just kind of have to like dump machine gun into them. The machine gun isn't particularly accurate in this game. Like this area is just like way too open, I think. It should have been sliced off into several different areas. And I think it would have played much better that way. Like kind of circle jump. Do this. Do this. Grab these. is like using the boomstick in Quake. This gun is so weak. Jesus. Well, that's helpful. That's also pretty nice. In a pinch. Is there a way to get up to this second floor, though? No, just barely can't get up there. It's interesting, I know you could walk up these things. Oh, he needs the, yep, blue key card, okay. Gotta go back all the way over to this area. I don't know how to get up on this thing here. I guess you gotta jump off of this. I guess if you came over on this, oh, okay, you come over here, then get up through this way, and then kind of wrap around, I see. It just, I don't like this big open area. It's just like, it's so awkward, especially when you don't really have much in terms of ranged weapons. Like, I have like one rail slug. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like giant open spaces. Quake, even Quake 2, I think is more like of a mid to close range kind of combat sort of game. It just doesn't play particularly well with super long ranges. Quake 1 especially, but even in Quake 2, I'd rather have like medium range fights. This thing coming down. Oh, it's getting caught on one of these guys over here. That hurt. A bit of health here. Is there any... couple goodies over here, not much though. A lot of these rooms you fight into are just very boring. It's just like, this is just sort of like a flat room. There's like no real height variation in this room except for like these tiny little steps. And it's just, I don't know. This map I'm not liking a lot so far. I don't think it's very fun. It reminds me of like a Wrath and a Rune map or something. Or level rather. We're gonna ignore that guy. Slurp up all the health. Grab that. Kills are welcome to follow me. I am getting the fuck. Oh wait, can I not? Oh, I gotta leave through the elevator. I forgot. Or not. Oh my god. It's just like monotonous after a while. It's just like a lot of these fights just aren't fun to take. These rooms like visually are very dull, not like interesting to look at. There's no like compare this to like the box map that had like a lot like in the environment happening with all the different boxes and whatnot, like a good use of colors. A lot of like visual variety. And you just like compare like this very dull gray room with like the same like one repeating texture. And it's just kind of like night and day, you know? We're gonna go over here, grab this. We're gonna send that down. Knock him over. This is like speedrun strats. I kinda wanna get out of this map, if I'm being honest. Alright. Back this way. Just spawn enemies in like 5,000 miles away. They're all hit scanners, of course. How do I get this armor back here? So RJ maybe over to it? Oh, there's like a little... Oh, you drop down. Okay, I see. Keep that in mind. The lighting here is also just like... There's a lot of very dark areas. It's like they didn't... It's like there's no lighting entities, they just kind of use the skybox to light the map or something. Just a very... Oh, there's two of these guys now? Okay. Go down here? Get down there. I almost feel like this is, it's kind of like the Quake 1 equivalent of like when a mapper just like overextends on their ability to like make a map. Like they just have like a really cool idea in mind of like this like really big facility and there's so much happening and it's just like, yeah, but you're making a map for a map jam, you only have a month, you know? And they didn't really like, they need to scale back some of their ideas. Like this room is like ginormous, it doesn't need to be like ginormous. Same with like that main atrium that I was in before. It's just, you gotta scale your ideas back sometimes. Both because you only have so much time to make the map, but also because, like I said, Quake is primarily a close to mid-range combat kind of game. Do I have a flashlight? I don't. That'd be nice here. Again, like, what's going on with the lighting? Like none of this place is like lit up. Like this texture, these textures kind of have like a little bit of lighting, but it's just like it's some textures are lighting this map and like the skybox. Like they put no like light entities in the map for some reason. I gotta go back to that armor. This map's just being a pain in the ass, so. Yeah, so far this is definitely my like least favorite map, which is really funny because it comes right after that box map, which is probably my favorite. So funny how that works out. completely useless melee weapon. Like, this whole ramp here could be like its own indoor area, and then you could have like a big door here, like it's like a cargo loading bay or something. Like, to just like backseat map design for a second. You have like, this is like an indoor area, this is like a big cargo loading bay because you have boxes and stuff out here. Then you come out here and this is like kind of a big outdoor area for a little while. Like this area, and then this would be like another indoor area or something. Just having this all be like one area is just too much. Saw a quad damage back there. I'm gonna go grab it. Oh, double damage. That's anticlimactic. Scrap that. It's a very, like, random, out-of-place monster. I have one of these guys. I don't know what those guys are called, but usually they're, like, in Quake 2, they tend to be associated with, like, sewers. That's what I got for ammo. Use grenades for a little bit. Or not. Jesus. Oh my god, it keeps going. Again, it's just like, it's the room size. I think this is a room from Doom Eternal. It looks very similar to it if it's not a direct copy. It's bounce pad. Field problems sometimes. Yeah, this looks very similar to a room from Doom Eternal, from the UAC facility or whatever level. What do I have for weapons? Just the railgun. Get out of here, boy. It's just like that giant, like, open room. It's like, that's like the finale. I don't know, man. I think that's just a classic case of like over ambition and not being able to kind of like fully realize a vision. I think you just have to like. I don't know any of these mappers. Who was that by? Let me see. Let's see. That was Blackened Nexus by Kaz115. I don't know any of these mappers, any of these Q2 mappers, so I can't say if it's like a new mapper or not. Whereas like Quake 1, I kind of recognize the mappers. But yeah, I'll give my like standard advice of just like scale it all back. That level was just like trying to do too much and like couldn't achieve what it was going for. It just wasn't a lot of fun to fight. There was just like really big areas with a lot of hit scanners. You're just constantly being chipped away at. And these types of games like that sort of gameplay, just I don't find it very fun. Maybe somebody does, but not for me. Anyways, how many maps have we played? How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours. Oh man, we have like so many maps to play through here. I'm just trying to kind of tally. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna split this into 2 streams. So we've done 6 so far. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll call it there. There we go, some nice lighting here. Oh, hey, that's a Stargate. Okay, that's interesting.
Computer updated.
Oh, right at the door. Oh my god, this room's just a giant box. This room is literally just a giant box. There's no cover or anything. Oh no. I mean, at least the last map had cover. This is rough. This is like there's no cover or like anything. It's just like a big open like square. This is definitely the work of a new mapper, unless it's gonna like pull the rug out from under me and do some crazy shit in the next couple of rooms here. I think this is a new mapper. So again, same advice from the last map. Just kind of scale everything back. I think if you're new to mapping, like the best thing you can do is create a small map and really focus on like maybe 4 to 5 rooms and just really put a lot of like effort into them. Put a lot of effort into like the way players are going to enter the room, how they're going to engage enemies in the room, how they're going to move around in the room, you know, what room they're going to go to next. Just like just put a lot of thought into a very tiny space. And I promise you that is way better than just creating a big open space that is super boring and not memorable. I would much rather play a short like 5-minute map that is really well designed than like slog through like whatever this is. I gotta go the other way. Or not? Oh, 3. Blast through the rocks. The hell? What does this map want me to do? Okay, so a big problem here is like, what if you played Quake with the compass, or what if you played Quake 2 with the compass disabled? I mean, I guess like the on-screen text tells you gotta use it, but like there should be like a crack in the wall here to let you know that like, yeah, this is where you gotta blow the wall up. In fact, I probably would have just found that on my own if there was like some kind of hint to it being there. Quake 1 boxes here. Oh, is this the rug pool? Is this where the map's gonna get really good? Never mind. I definitely played maps like that, and the only reason I mentioned stuff like that is because I played maps like that in the past, where it's like a map will start off kind of lame, and you're like, oh man, this is not a great level, and then like it does some kind of rug pull where it just like it goes topsy-turvy. It starts doing shit that like you wouldn't expect. This room is a little bit better. It's still just like it's like a big rectangle. There we go. Yeah, at least there's like some kind of cover in this room. It's not just like totally open, but it's still just like very flat. And again, it's just like a big rectangle. Did I already finish up this way? No, elevator. Some free armor. Guess I'll take it. Button, yeah, here.
Computer updated.
I feel like this room is very similar to a room from Quake 2, like the third level or something. There's a room that looks very similar to that one. Use the compass. I don't like the use of the compass here. Like, I'm fine like with the vent stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Like, okay, they lock you in a room and you gotta escape through a different way, but like just have like a little crack in the wall. Just have a little crack in the wall there. You don't have to like rely on the compass. The player will just see that, you know. And if a player needs the compass, it's there, but you don't force the player to rely on the compass, you know. That's a lot of enemies. There we go. I don't have any energy weapons, do I? Guns, shotgun nades. No, I don't. Can't break through those shields. Just have to kind of brute force it. Oh, hello. I don't think I've ever seen this enemy before. I mean, I assume he's from a mission pack. Pretty easy. It's a cool model, just he doesn't seem to have a good attack pad. He just kind of... You can just like circle strafe him. This is such a bad boss fight. Like, there's no like he just like shoots hyper blaster at you that you can easily dodge, and there's like no cover or anything in this room. It's just like a tiny little room. It's very goofy. Oh shit! What the hell? What? I'm confused. Why would they have me fight that dude in such a tiny little room? I guess if you get close enough, he can kick you. That's a thing. Is there anywhere in here I can kind of cheese this guy out? Yeah, I don't like having to fight one of these guys in like super close quarters like that. You need a bit more room for those encounters. Where's this want me to go? Do I just leave? I just leave through the slip gate. Other worlds await. What was that? That was strategic commands by. Let me check the readme. By Jarl. Y4R1LO. Yarlo. Yeah, that was a rough map. Again, same advice I kind of give, just like scale it back, you know, focus on the basics. I don't think it's necessary to like have giant rooms. Like how big of rooms are in your map like don't really matter. It's like it's better to have like a room like this is like a well-designed room. It has like interesting height variation. There's a little bit of cover down here. You can put some enemies back here. There's like a little back area here. You can put the goodies. It's like a very well-made room. You don't want your rooms to feel boxy or boring or flat. It should be interesting, but you know, obviously not like too busy. Alright, we'll do one more. And then I think that'll make 8, and then we'll call it there. Oh, this is cool. I like these sequences where you're in like the drop pod. Stuff like that is always pretty cool. There we go. Some armor back here. Oh, they're giving us the scuffed nail gun. I'll take it. Or flechettes, whatever they want to call it. I don't think any of my weapons. Okay, there we go. It's a machine gun. Some of these weapons are like double bound, so it's like this. This counts as like a machine gun. Just hit my machine gun keybind and bring it up. Nice. I like the lighting trim. The blue trim around the stairs here looks really nice. I'm a bit of a sucker for like neon blue though. I mean, like neon blue, that Tron aesthetic I'm a big fan of. Blue key, alright. Got the goodies and welcome back. Pretty fun so far. Nothing crazy, but just like a solid level. Pretty fun. I like the use of this this nail gun as opposed to like the machine gun that you usually get. Kind of keep things interesting. Stupid little spiders. Very annoying. Looks like there should be a secret or something up here. Oh, it's because there is. Found a secret. Cool. How do we get down though? We eat shit on the way down. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Unlike Quake 1, Quake 2 actually does have fall damage. Well, proportional fall damage. Quake 1, you can take fall damage, but you can only take 5 fall damage, no matter what height you fall from. See, this is like the proper area to use one of these guys. They're put them in like a little sewer area in the water somewhere. Well, I like how the water dips over here. That's kind of clever. Does it slow you down? Not really. Never mind. I thought that slowed you down, like a little speed trap or something. Drop down onto that. Let's go back up. There we go. So get out of here now and go back the other way. There's one of those spider guys. These guys are pretty cool. Kind of annoying. Double railguns. Just a little shortcut. I guess that's kind of interesting. There's goodies up there. I mean, another thing you can do in Quake maps is that like you kind of use a lot of negative space to make your areas feel larger, if that's something you want to go for. Like if you want to go for grand scale, like this area is actually very tiny, right? Like this is like the playable space ends here, but you just have like this big lava pit, right? So it feels like a very large room, even though it technically isn't. Blaster. Or one more. You. Isn't the railgun cool? Isn't it a fun weapon? Just hanging out way in the back like this. Where's this guy at? There you are. I'll use something else on him. Oof, that hurt. Maybe I should have just kept railing him. There we go. Got that armor while we're over here. There we go. Get him some shots. Quick save. Kind of liking this map more and more. Like, it's pretty simple, but... Oh, is this back at the start? Oh no, this little shortcut. It just got like a really good, it's like a very classic feel. Like none of these fights are like overwhelming. They're like paced really well. You're never like running into rooms and just getting immediately overwhelmed or anything like that. The areas are pretty fun to fight in. I don't know where I'm going though. Not that way. This is just a shortcut back to the start. Where did we come from? Oh, here we go.
Computer updated.
Kill the hornets. What hornets? These guys? Are these the hornets? So see what I mean about cracks in the wall? I would kill these guys. I guess I have a railgun. Let's do this. That work? No. Oh, that guy. Okay, that's the hornet. Gotcha. I don't even know if this thing does good DPS, but... Where's my... There we go. Okay, so there's one more of these guys somewhere on the level. Maybe... Oh, you know what? I bet he's outside where that lava's at, yeah. So let's double back this way. Yep, there we go. Drop down. A little bit more room to dodge around. There we go. Force fields disabled. Go check out that, whatever that was back there. Oh, it's just the defender sphere.
Computer updated.
Fighter ship, okay. I'm kind of not sure. Okay, well I guess we're going this way because there's enemies down here. So there's a classic way to kind of guide the player in these games is to just spawn more enemies in where they need to go. Get down there. Nice little crunch. Oh, there we go. Nice big exit signs. Little cutscene of the ship taking off. That's cute. That was a fun level. That was a really good level. That level didn't really go for anything crazy. It was just solid all around. It had some good fights. I like the 2 boss fights at the end. It kind of reused some areas well. The areas that you played around in were fun. It had like pretty solid weapon progression. It never like overwhelmed me when I didn't have enough weapons to kind of handle the situation that I was in. Yeah, that was just overall a really good level. You know, good lighting, visually looked nice. That was Remnant of a Powerful Sphere by Nico. How many maps is that? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've done 8 so far. So I think we'll stop there. I think we'll call it there for now. Go ahead and save that. And yeah, we'll pick this up next time. We'll kind of finish up the remaining 8 maps because we've been going for about 2 hours here. So far, I'm liking this. I know some of these Quake 2 jams have been a little like oddball. Quake 2 compared to Quake has like a very specific theme. Quake's theme is well, anything really. It's just like strange worlds. You go through the slipgate, who knows where you end up, right? And you can do a lot with that. Quake 2 is kind of a little shoehorned into, you know, Stragos and, you know, Space Marines and like tech bases and all this other, you know, this sort of thing. So it's cool that they're kind of doing a jam kind of based around like just generic Quake 2 theme. And we've seen some pretty fun levels so far. A couple duds, but, you know, that's how it is with these jams. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to all the mappers for making this. And see you back for part 2, hopefully. Take care. GG's.